Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Welcome.
Hello.
As you can see, Kerregar's had an upgrade.
Wait, a very fancy upgrade.
Oh, wow.
A nice upgrade.
A heckin' upgrade, alright.
That's an upgrade. Yeah, he's upgraded species even. He's gone up the food chain. Here, actually,
That
send
is a
it.
big upgrade.
Yeah, it's a hell of an upgrade. I'll send it in our chat actually, so you can see the actual image. Yeah.
Mm.
A hell of an upgrade, right?
Yep.
Yep. Also, I won the next ability shrine with a 9. Everyone else rolled a 5. There's 5 that are coming through for me again. There's a reason it's my favorite number.
The triple fives.
5, 5, 5, 9. I win.
You know, it's actually quite good that we're going to get a healing right before we start doing all the
bossy things.
big end of the page stuff.
Yeah. So then we basically go from healing to blacksmith to healing to boss. I mean, we'll be fine probably. Bonus reward.
That's not too bad.
A pet critter.
It is a creature.
I have a critter, so who doesn't have
Which
a
one does
creature?
that do? Plus 12 accuracy.
It also
I'm the
increases
only
your
one
luck,
without-
I believe. It
Oh,
doesn't
no?
say that, but I think it does increase your luck.
Oh, it's the same one that you've got, right?
Yeah. It doesn't say that it increases your luck, but I'm pretty sure it does. Question mark? I think luck is one of those hidden stats, you know?
So I think I'm the only one who doesn't have a pet, so...
Yeah, because Scraff has the owl on their shoulder and Caleb has the fire chicken.
Yeah. I guess accuracy is pretty good, I suppose, yeah?
You're welcome.
I'm gonna eat it. I ate it.
Nice.
I'm gonna use Foxflight. Just in case.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, I feel like that's the best plan.
Well, with a fairy dragon and the nightmare right there. But that's something I've not really been paying attention because I'm not a mystic, but does there seem to be like new things?
For Mystic?
Not like new abilities themselves, but like new scenery you can use.
Oh, maybe. I never noticed.
'Cause
I think
haven't
they
been
still
paying
fall
attention.
into the same types, though. Although there is a
They
pool
still
there.
fall into the same types. I just think that there's been more... At least in this campaign, there seems to be more scenery that's tagged as usable.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, because like the walls and stuff of the houses weren't tagged as usable a lot of the time. So like a lot of that real estate was taken up by that.
You can always re-roll if you don't like any of them.
Yeah, these all kind of suck for me, huh?
yeah, we got plenty of legacy points.
Oh,
Okay, these are choices now.
Oh hey, the piercing shots works with all
With melee
attack
themes.
types.
Yeah. That's interesting.
There's also the become hidden on crit as well.
That's just, like
that's the one that I immediately looked at and I'm like,
I'm
wow.
looking at both of these and I'm like,
Yeah.
Hmm. If I stun, I insta-kill things anyway, so I think I'll go with piercing shot.
Just for that more damage.
Damage! Don't mind me, just killing everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way we like it.
Well, piercing means you're going to be ignoring armor, so you're going to do even more damage on your initial hit.
Exactly.
So this Seeker is engaged, so it's going to be coming after me, and I have my thing up, so you do not need to worry about it.
I was already thinking about hitting the bard anyway.
Oh, also that.
Yep. I also have cringe aura. Don't mind me. Well then fire about to rank up too.
Fire is capped now. Kind of late to be getting Trinket Hunter.
Yeah.
Windwalk could be nice.
I mean, Windwalk's nice, but you have so much movement anyway.
yeah.
I'm thinking about ambush this time. The question, it's like, it says that it works with melee themed attacks, but does that mean I can just put it anywhere and just, like, long reach my arm at everything?
I think it would only work with melee if they were in range for melee.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, I don't know how that's gonna work.
Puts it to the other side of the map, someone steps in it, and then fires just
Maybe I
rushing
should.
all the way to the side.
Right?
Just doing the RPG slide over, whack 'em, slide back.
Yeah. I'm interested to see how that works, so I might take it as an experiment, or I could re-roll.
We got so much LP, it doesn't matter if you reroll.
I mean...
Oh,
Hmm.
Long reach might actually get you an extra square of,
It goes to 1.6. I don't think it gives me an extra square.
It depends. Because there is some stuff where it's like, it's not baseline, it's not a full,
I wonder, can I see what
full
my
reach.
reach is on my...
Okay, that's 2 range.
I don't think it's like a range
Also
stat.
2 range.
Yeah, I don't think any of mine is...
Oh, that's what the 0.6 does. Every half point of range increases your diagonal coverage.
Oh. Does it have more diagonal coverage?
I think so. Because I remember that being a thing before, where if I had it, I could reach like 1 extra square, but if I had the upgrade, I had like a little bit more diagonal coverage.
Okay, I'll try it.
That's a lot of rows.
That is a lot.
Yeah, but we killed them all in like 2 seconds flat. One Grover Lightning, all 4 of them are dead.
Wait, Mindworm.
That's what I was looking at.
Yeah, we probably won that one.
Yeah.
Let's not have Mindworm.
Mindworm sucks. I don't
Mhm.
want the worms in my brain. I have enough of them with the gremlins.
At least they'd make friends.
My gremlin, my brain, meow meow meow. My brain gremlins have been having a field day lately. It's not been great.
You got a Stagron.
I feel, excuse me, I have some work to do here.
Oh, is that healing stone for only one person then?
Yeah, that'll be for only one person.
I guess we will see who needs healing the most after this fight.
So yeah, after Fyra lost her arm at the start of the campaign, she's been great. It's all dead. I killed it. Go on, Scraff. Bonk 'em. Bonk 'em all. Yeah. I love how he calls more stags, and I'm just like, oh no, more things for us to kill very easily. Althear might be in trouble. The enemy list is getting a little bit out of hand.
Yeah, it's quite big.
There's something in stabbing range right now. No.
Gonna wall up. Alright, what do we got? Ice Edge Greatsword.
Not even ice.
I know, right? Does look cool though.
Yeah. Salvage though.
Accuracy knee pads.
I don't care too much.
Does Scraff need accuracy?
I have the lowest accuracy of the people here, so sure.
Go for it.
Health.
Oh.
I mean, that does give Calum a point, and Calum's the lowest health.
I mean, sure, why not?
That one took a moment to die.
That's certainly a nice amount of range there.
Yeah, I managed to kill things many tiles away. Can I go? There's a lot of tentacles around Scraff. They're just pulling you around.
Hang on, excuse me, coming through.
Are you using your cringe aura? Nice.
When did the Stagron die?
I annihilated
Very
it.
quickly.
Never mind. I was gonna say get stabbed, but
They got stabbed with a claw. Yay! No.
Come heal.
Yeah, Grover needs the heal. Run, Grover, run as fast as your tiny legs can carry you!
Or do that, I guess.
Teleport! Grover, teleport! As fast as your tiny legs can teleport you. Damn, 20 XP!
Oh, you guys getting loads more XP because we're not.
yeah, I think
Wow.
I think
so.
it's changing.
Ooh.
What is that?
I don't know. I have not seen it before.
That.
Well, we gotta commit to the bit at this point with the Bartoth, though.
Yeah.
that looks very dangerous.
It does.
Well, I also kind of want to see what it does, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just saying fuck you to the bot off at this
Yeah,
point.
fuck the Bartoth.
You're uninvited from the birthday party for the 12th time.
I know, right? Oh, here comes the blacksmith.
A snarl of ribboned crevices and hills, where the gusts groan hot and smell like scorched spices. Grover's nostrils give birth to rivers, reacting to the company he'd claim much more than to the atmosphere.
I hate that visualization. I hate that.
You Wildermyth, like what the hell?
Nostrils giving birth to rivers? What the fuck? I hate that. Thank you so much. I hate it.
Need some water? No worries, I can make a river of snot or something. I don't know.
Oh,
And so be like, hey guys, look how hard my nose can cry.
oh god, I hate it. Why would you put that in my brain, Wildermyth? Why would you put that in anyone's brain?
Yep, Grover doesn't have tear ducts, he has nose ducts.
Oh god, I hate that.
A pipe to break the so this old.
Your microphone did the thing again.
It did the thing.
Damn it.
It just had sky.
It's like you were leaning back and forward as you were doing the sentence.
It's like he was a very good distance away.
I just love how the only word I could actually genuinely make out was sky.
Okay, take two then. I could make you a pike to break the very chains of this old sky.
Yay!
As he seemed certain predicting, they have knocked into him again. Netherflare's traveling forge master, Marin.
Was that his name?
I don't
I don't remember.
having a name last time.
I don't think he told us his name last time.
I don't think
Me neither.
he did.
Weigh your hands down well and proffer 'em, if you want such a thing.
So he wants your hands in exchange for a pike? Morin Smelterglare, Morin the Smithmost. Morin the Earth Traitorous Ock.
Ock?
No one wants the sky to fall. Not yet, anyway.
No one does, eh? Well, then whatever you're needinest for, of course we must do. Me and my hammer and my fire unfree.
I think we're already max upgrades though, aren't we?
Maybe.
Just don't you go expecting no charity.
I feel like that would have been an aside with Fire and Grover there, like, actually in character. Oh no, Caleb can upgrade their wand.
I mean,
No reason not to.
I guess.
What are you going to do?
You
I'm
could
so
buy a
not changing anything.
secondary weapon.
I can't use a secondary weapon.
Sure you can.
Correction, I can't use an offhand weapon.
Well, you can at least upgrade this one to tier 3.
Yeah, and you can make a secondary weapon, like a dagger or something if you wanted. Considering you, like, get stabbed, bitch.
That's what the scorpion tail's for.
Well, upgrade your wand at least, and then, you can even make it a water one.
I'll stick with the free infuse, thanks.
I know. Well, I'm done.
Well, that was an exciting visit to the smith.
Yay!
Yeah, just make this scepter glow a bit and we'll fuck off. Yeah.
Yeah, just give it a quick poke and, okay, then we're done. Thanks.
Yeah, just glue this marble to, like, the base of it, and then we're done.
Yeah.
It was all that
Make it
exposition
a little
and we're
bit
just like,
twistier and longer as
we
well.
don't really want anything.
Yeah, there's, like, literally nothing I can really do here. So...
Well, I guess we're done.
Seems so.
They leave the wagon side, wielding wonders only one man could easily have worked.
Yep, the one wonder.
no more in a bread cart.
I don't think so. I am always astounded to see your craft.
Never wanted better in that bow.
It has served me well, Morin. I thank you.
Here.
You're behaving oddly, you know.
Always pretty weird.
I mean, that's definitely the truth. There are no other offers you will make me?
This nose is sensitive to the stink opportunity. And you know, I don't smell that on you right now, Elfiar. But then, they've away, ish. He begins to pull. Opportunities, they've away, a coming round again. If you falter for the final glaze of colors washed off this iron old world, there I'll be to barter with that wanton little heart of yours.
Wibble warble. It's like the mumble mumble, but a cart!
Good news?
That's who I was guessing it was gonna be.
I'm hoping, always, that you're getting good news.
Okay, that's cute.
Yeah. But, like, have they ever not been cute?
I guess not, but like that just struck me as cute though. Like, extra cute. Ah! They're so cute!
Fair.
I want to squish them.
It's not selfless, it's selfish. It's me having plans and wanting all the various things that have to go right. If you think you sense desperateness in me, you do.
Is that a confession?
It sure sounded like one.
Kind of an odd way to confess, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but like, there's gotta be a confession, right? Like, I'm desperate for you.
Also unrelated, is it just me or did stream, like, kinda shrink?
What? Stream shrank?
Like, on my screen at least, there's a big black border where there didn't used to be.
I mean, it's looking
Like-
fine to me.
All the way around, or like...
I just full screened it and it's working fine, so...
It looks fine to me.
Guess I'm just weird then. Okay.
I mean, I can... make things bigger, maybe? Like, I don't think that'll change anything, because everything's, like, aligned on my end.
Yeah, it looks fine to me.
Okay, it's suddenly fixed.
I'm still looking at it. Hold on.
I said it's fixed.
I know, but I'm still looking at it. I feel paranoid now. I slept well, Scruff, but you would not know whether or why.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know, but that's her thought bubble, so...
By the way, what's an arc?
Hmm? What is it? Someone's crazy. All of us. The Auk was a dumb little bastard of an animal. That's not words I expected to hear from Elthiar. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
A low
I'm trying to
terror of
remember.
the early ages, a beast bent on badness and stinkery. So it was a skunk?
Was there ever a
It's stinkery.
swear in Wildermyth before?
I don't think anyone's
No,
called
no, they
anybody
really
a
haven't.
bastard before, no.
The most they've done is like say ours,
Yeah, like,
which
not really
isn't
ever
really
been
a
that-
swear. It's just another word for butt. So like, Hada took it in his arms and combined it with its clay-hearted twin. And so we were given the gentle ox to be our workmate. What are you on about, Calum?
the ox.
I guess.
Has Elthiar taken some mushrooms?
Yes, so the ox is really two ox. One a placid, companionable creature, the other a chaosy and ill-tuned stubborn buns. Stubborn buns.
Kerregar, I think that's the entire writing team for Wildermyth once you hit, like, anything
Sir,
past just
it's
maybe
gone.
casual conversation.
That's true.
Like, I love Wildermyth, but nobody can have a casual conversation.
What do you
Like-
mean?
There's always waxing philosophical about something. Or giving it some real long description for something that's going, ah yes, his nose stung from the fuse. No. Instead, you know,
Their nose
let's-
is running a river.
let's describe in detail how the faucets of his nostrils got turned on and released waterfalls.
It's so ridiculous. But it's so good at the same
I
time.
love Wildermyth.
I never did think much of whether that story was actually true.
And you were never meant to.
Brilliant.
10 out of 10.
Time for probably another cutscene.
Yep.
Cutscene.
Cutscene,
Oh
cutscene,
boy.
cutscene. I begin to wonder, dear thing. Dear Thievelin. Let us imagine something. Imagine you accomplish all you intend. Your ambitions are realized. You watch, triumphant, as the glittering pelt sinks round those dragonly bones, the vast spirit furls reduced to one tiny opaline egg. Also, I don't think I said welcome on in. Welcome on in, Wolfie, and you did. What happens then, Too busy losing your minds at Wildermyth. You know what else might collapse in the dragon's final throes? The absence there left will Orway fill it. Will she take up all the yolks and yarns that spill slack on the shadow dragon's quaking floor? Alright, how's the game? The game is chaotic as always, right guys?
Yeah.
Of course.
There's no such thing as a simple conversation in Wildermyth.
But that's why we love it!
You can ask somebody about the weather, and they will either tell you exactly how the weather pattern is formed in very explicit, poetic detail, or they're going to give you the most indirect answer possible.
The weather's the weather. You're like, what? Have you ever
Secret
thought about whether the
option.
weather is weather?
Secret third option.
They derail the conversation entirely.
Yeah.
They derail the conversation entirely, or secret fourth option.
Mumble, mumble.
Somehow they're into each other, and it's like
And the weather
very
has been an
vaguely
innuendo all
hinted at in the
along.
dialogue, to the point where it's like, wait, is that supposed to be a thing? Huh?
The weather is innuendo all along. They ain't talking about the storms in the sky, they're talking about the storms in their loins.
Yes, it seems like it will be a rather hot day, don't you agree? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Certainly with both of us around. I wasn't being philosophical enough. I don't have the brain power to wax on
Like I said, they're not talking about the storms in the sky, they're talking about the storms in their loins. I think I killed Sledge. I think I killed Sledge.
Wouldn't be the first time.
No, it wouldn't.
Oh, Lord.
If she does not, or if she is unhappy to, or if she but gradually bends down for those burdens, how many mountains and myths will topple without a foundation? Might you give a number?
24.
I mean, you do voice this guy, so that could be the canon response. A vague estimate, even?
Maybe 24. She does not look pleased with that answer.
The fuck you mean maybe 24? I'll kill you. You're far from guessing or considering, I suppose. There is a cosmic price should never Tharwan shake or shatter. Creation may buckle, and it is not impossible you will die, or even somehow that she.
Annihilation may come. It is no small chance. But that would be better than aborting my quest.
I thought he was severely devoted to the she. Annihilation would be?
Yes, because if I will not fight to crown her, then I do not deserve to love her.
My guy, you need to, like,
Chill?
go to therapy.
Yeah, he needs some therapy.
Bro, you're simping a little too hard there.
And that would be terrific agony, I suppose, resigning yourself to thinking that. You are young to your feelings, I have said, and I mean that I am old to mine. But I was a girl for all of my life's great decisions, and, in fact, that is the only way I can explain them without wincing. I know that a girl, a child, a boy thinks death is better than disappointment. Ah! I've just been attacked. With love and presence, I think.
The big attack.
It was a big attack. Did someone clear the queue? But a woman, if she has patience, learns. We learn. You had it coming. No, I didn't! I'm a good cat! What the hell? Give me that bed too. Because death, I think you have not really imagined it, Eva dear. call it something grim-grey as annihilation, and I see why it might seem distant, incomprehensible. But death is easy to understand. Love you may not yet realize. It begins and it ends, even a mother's love, a father's love, even a god's. However much comfort you may find in the scent of her feathers, whether she is your sky or your ground, her love is not everything. That is a lesson a lot of people need to learn, I think, actually. Not that love begins and ends, but like, you know, that like love that not necessarily is everything. Like, you shouldn't be all consumed by it, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Actually, being fully consumed by love is an extremely dangerous thing because it can blind you.
It can, yeah. Your life is. It is everything, Thievelyn. It is all possibility, and death replaces that with nothing. So when you talk about Arwe's love...
Her love. It is life to me. It is the entirety of the ambition, which has become me. Metamorphosis.
What? An error. Doesn't it seem like an error to you? You were Thrixel originally. Even a guided change can have unintended, ungood results, and may still be undone.
It may be undone. Perhaps. And yet... would you happily return to how you were, or fell? A girl again? Don't mind the voice crack.
It's fine, we're made of chaos.
Would you blithely return to the unshattered self, she who was you, before the labor of all your cracking and growing? I would not. What it is like to want and to dread. I think you cannot grasp it, because it has never escaped you. I would not go back, Orifel, from all and knowing the taste of nothing to nothing, and knowing the taste of all.
That's confusing.
Yeah.
I kind of tripped over that sentence like 3 times in my head there.
That's because it's confusing.
Yeah.
Ah, well. I suppose it is fun to imagine something so small and corn-like. Corn-like? Is love. We threaten the hills of creation. Truly a common vegetable, sprouting in an unlikely soil. It's brought summer to the winter mind, the Thrixel mind, and with it, the winds of ruin.
I think Wildermyth devs just have like...
I think this comparison has fallen up. This comparison is like a plane that exploded in the hangar before it even touched the runway.
They've got like a book of just random descriptive words. Anytime they want to describe something, they just flip to a random
flick through
page
it
like,
and then
"That
stab it like, this is the word we're using.
It's like they played like... They took like encyclopedia and like freaking thesaurus pages, stuck them on a dartboard and threw a dart at it.
What's love like? I don't know. It's flick, 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 flick. Vegetable, there we go.
Ah yes, corn!
It sure is perilous crossing worlds.
It gives you power.
It gives you power and dooms you to seek power's ends. Any next step or toes may touch the castle stones. I will no longer be your guide then.
The country here feels hardened. Lights and colors denser, shadows blacker and more wiry. They all can sense journey's end. It's like an eye opened to them. Oh, that's a cutie.
I want to pet it.
I want him.
Ah, we're all in love.
Oh,
See, even Caleb agrees. I like that
on
thing.
the same page as your character.
We're all on the same page. The Strood, unmeaty under all his armor.
Does well to remind you that home's not coming over the hill. Sometimes I forget we're somewhere else, which I wouldn't believe if I read it in a book.
Yeah. I think, for me, the fact that all this happened so we could attend a dance under the ground, I fight to come to terms with that sometimes. Over and over again.
Yeah, we're here for a dance. I forgot about that entirely.
The never before ball. Your hand wrote an invitation, Elthior. Now my heart's a little blown off its perch, thinking of how far it travelled, and that it worked on us. It summoned us here. I didn't know what all it would mean, but for some reason, I just imagined that the road would be easier than this. And I've got you to thank for that, Scruff. Appealing to the rather broad side of me that thinks always there's some better place than wherever I might be.
I don't mind if you do blame me. But do you believe I fooled you? Isn't it more like you let me convince you? You had some reason of your own for this journey, and it was convenient that I argued for the outcome you wanted. I sort of did assume that was what this was.
I think... sure. Yeah, maybe. You know, I tried smoothing away my own dissatisfaction, but it was insufficient.
Yep.
The Black Hall is beautiful. That is where the ball will be. Beautiful, and the Citadel will be beautiful. Wifrix too. An unforgettable grin. A grandiosity that is subtle somehow. Sneaks in while you are nodding, comfortable, and quietly unmoors your imagination. You only notice later that a dragon has been here. But none of these sensations now seem enough, not beautiful enough, not breathtaking enough, not answering to the mighty guests I bring. I know, after all, that it was not really for a dance that you passed the pale. I also know that Glyphrix has prepared nothing besides, though it is awkward. Awkward? You have all endured a lot to come here, and I am hoping you will not be disappointed.
Better have some fancy food.
Won't be.
I mean, of course Scraff won't be. Scraff's like, yeah, I could never be disappointed.
We won't be. Not that I speak for everyone, but from what I've witnessed of those here, it would be very unlikely. This is a pretty good group, I think.
I stab things with claws.
In my case, it is a dragon we're speaking of. An ancient being, alive since the first flames, when Hada Rohana wept for Kadna, and caused 5 wonderful vessels broke, and her children are born a wing. So I can say earnestly and without pause, even my wilder ambitions are, to this point, well exceeded. But if I am to meet a dragon, do not worry that it will not be enough.
Yeah.
Glyphric. Death Dragon, Shadow Dragon. Glyphrix to whom we owe everything. You never found your way back to the world you're from. How are you not driven crazy by that? And what's it like? What's it like? I kinda wanna ask. What's it like to be clever and charming and strong and courage-filled? I only know what it's like to see a sour sky and be bitter. Think of old friends and grow scared. Scared more than sad, I've realised. I've become that way. But I wanted to at least tell you I actually do like you now. You're weird.
Okay.
It's a compliment of the highest order from Pyra, let's be honest.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're weird, I
All the
like you.
color
Here's all these things that I like about you. You are weird.
That's it, that's the entire list.
Yeah.
All of the color-thudding universe continues to be pulses of heat from a ground flame eddy on their faces.
This was a pretty good group.
You say that like we're going to die, Grover.
It's good to be all by a fire in the end. It's an important part of how you remember people. Your friends.
And right immediately into another one. Okay.
Yep.
Cutscenes after cutscenes after cutscenes.
These are good. They glow a good warm color. Makes me think of Grover. Kind of expect you'd scrape off one or two of the little crystals. At least could give them to a girl back home.
I'm old to be out here ravaging the plant life, kid. So are you. Your smile should be your bouquet.
I mean, it reminds me of Clover too, but mostly because it's glowy and lightningy looking.
Yeah.
Graph,
Get up quickly, she turns her head.
say it with me.
He turns. A herald wind strikes the dust from their sleeves. As the castle at last comes to meet them.
The death of our adventure.
Why you gotta say it like that?
Time for a knife! Stab, stab!
Distant sounds of living speckle the stillness.
A place for the playful.
Palace.
Palace for the playful. Listen, I don't care.
I think you do, though.
This dragon is rude. I remember Captain Anya saying something like that. The Queen's palace was lavish, as well as short, quaint, and pretty. The armories dusty and bare. In my youth, the only battles I was expected to win were fought with words or pranks. This one looks much grander, of course, but I am reminded of Calm Court.
I'm a tower. Might be nice.
Where the dragon would probably perch. there a place to go with a book if you don't mind stairs?
How did it ever get built?
How did it? It never exactly did. Or, I mean, the building is eternally incomplete. Ongoing, it is added to, subtracted from, as often as ideas come. Green ideas and grey ideas, whims heaped on whims. Choices folded into other choices. It is an anthology. The fantasy of innumerable brains, dead and living. Though, as you might think, Lifrix is its chief imaginer and decider.
A monarch.
So it's a palace made of dreams. Any warnings, Elthiar? I will, of course, be rude, but how rude can I safely be? I just wanted to ask for everyone else's sake.
Fyra, that's... well, actually, it's more diplomatic than she usually is, isn't it?
It really is, though. She went from kill, murder the dragon to, how rude can I be to the dragon
How do
without
I be
getting
rude in
everyone
a
killed?
nice way?
Yeah. Warnings? Yes. Yes, there are dire warnings. Dire, and I knew I would have to say them, and yet... I found myself delaying, over and over again, choosing to delay. I was given good cause to delay, I think, but still, I'm sorry. There is no more delaying I can do, since we are here, and we are friends. I will not shy any longer from telling you everything.
Elthiar makes her accounting then. Finishes the story of where she went when the expedition was young. She speaks about the nature of the ball. And they will go, for the first time, with a true idea of what to expect.
I don't know what to expect from the ball. What's the nature of the ball? Excuse me?
I don't know.
Alright.
Also, I just kind of came to a realization about some of the dialogue. Some of the dialogue is what you would expect to be somebody's internal monologue instead.
Yes.
In, like, a book.
Yes.
Which is why some of the dialogue feels weird.
Yes. You never noticed that?
No, it just,
They just all say their thoughts out loud.
Yeah.
I don't think. My think comes outside.
Exactly.
To be fair, I have met quite a few people like that, so it didn't really click with me fully, consciously until just now.
I need to get some more
I
water.
am stupid.
I'm gonna BRB real quick.
No.
Is this the last part of the campaign then?
Probably.
Seems likely.
It makes it seem like it, especially, is it like a portal back to the real world or something afterwards?
I'm guessing.
Who knows?
Who knows? Maybe this is a Dr. Wily's castle situation where we, like, go to the thing and it's like, just kidding, here's an entire new act. Freaking get to the castle and it's just one of the scenes in the background is just like, hey, is there another vegetable we can use as an analog for love?
Because I know like they've done quite a bit for this DLC, but the campaign, if it ends now, seems a bit short compared to the rest, right?
Well, the idea is it's supposed to be mostly just like a roguelike mode, and this is just like the story version of it that doesn't use just like generic cutscenes absolutely everywhere.
Yeah, I guess. I guess it cuts out most of the bloat, I suppose. Plus, we're not running around everywhere like in a usual campaign.
Yeah, well, if this was just like, if we didn't have to worry about like the story bits, we would have had this done in like 2 sessions max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just the story bits take a while, and I don't know if anybody else has noticed, but like for this particular one, some of these cutscenes are lasting way longer than they do in base Wildermyth.
Yeah, even like the main story campaigns and like the previous campaigns didn't last anywhere near as long as some of these have.
Like, I don't mind that, but some of them just feel like they kind of overstay their welcome a little bit, and it would be better if they were, like, split up.
I guess they tried to just make like a super story-driven campaign as the last one.
Which can kind of, sort of, work. But, I don't know.
Because like the other campaigns, especially the last few that we did, I mean, they had like a big overarching story that
They have a big
just didn't go.
overarching story, but they don't really have dedicated main characters.
Yeah, it was nowhere near as in depth as this one has been.
Which I don't mind the idea of there potentially being main characters, but the issue I'm kind of having with that is it kind of makes things feel a little bit restrictive.
Yeah.
Because Wildermyth is character driven, yes, but like it's not like protagonist driven, if that makes sense. It's more of like the party going to places and doing things and reacting to situations rather than like a protagonist going through an entire arc or story. And I think things being spread out a little better kind of helped with some of the silly moments.
Yeah.
Because it gave them breathing room to exist as their own thing, separate from being attached to a 20-minute long dialogue if you read it aloud.
Hello.
Hello.
I have water. And food.
Yeah.
So, what was that about dialogue that we're reading aloud?
The cutscenes.
It makes it take longer.
Some of these cutscenes are super extremely long, and some of them feel like they should really be split up into multiple parts.
Yeah, but that's only because we're reading them out loud.
Even if we weren't reading them aloud, I would almost be half tempted to just idly skip past some of the dialogue without thinking about it. And I'm usually pretty patient when it comes to long dialogue.
That's the difference between you and I then, because I've not skipped through anything on Wildermyth unless I've already seen it. To be fair, the game is golden. It's written so well and so chaotically sometimes. It's so funny.
It's written really well. It's just sometimes there are moments where I'm just like, okay, can we like... I appreciate the writing, but can we like just get to the point sometime this century?
No. We can't.
Oh,
Like
so I
that-
guess we're not clicking on this next node then?
I'm clicking on this next node.
Oh.
So just like, we're getting to the point, I'm like, no!
What?
I think that's the dragon? Question mark?
No, that is not the dragon.
Who freaking knows what this thing is?
The dragon does not have that speech bubble.
It's yellow, so I vote Sledge takes it.
Why?
Because you're yellow.
Because you're yellow.
Freaking... I'm gonna have to go between a high voice and a low voice. This is going to kill me.
Oh.
Red is bad. It doesn't bleed. Oh, I have it set to read along with leader. Is it random?
I see the cheese is never worth the chew.
Same.
Same for me.
What?
Hang on.
Yeah, no, it still says bread is bad, it doesn't bleed.
What?
What? So now we're reading different things?
Yes, we apparently are. I am not lying. I'm gonna send a screenshot. I am not lying.
What? That's... What the hell, Wildermyth?
But, meow? Bread is bad, it doesn't bleed, versus cheese is never worth the chew. I don't know
This
which
guy just
line
hates
is...
food.
I don't know which line is sillier.
I'm gonna go with yes.
Well, let's hope the next part is properly synced.
That's the wrong button.
You disagree?
Wow.
Hey, do you disagree?
Oh.
You roach!
The girl seems heedless as ever, Agar.
Althear! Good! Reprimand them. They're heeding less than the heedless.
Whoa.
He's intense.
They never answer me straight.
Hard when you don't share a language.
Yes, it's terrible. But, Althear, it's worse than terrible.
Naturally. I love Fyra's expression in the background there. She's just like, what the fuck?
He's just so done with this.
She's just like, I came here to kill a dragon. Where
It
is
has
he?
been all of a minute, and she is done.
She's been like that for the fucking entire campaign. She was there for a minute. She was like, what the
I
fuck?
have come here to kill a dragon. I am so done with all this bullcrap.
She was so looking forward to the adventure and coming here, and then she saw him.
She was looking forward to stabbing a dragon, and there is no dragon to stab, and she is deeply disappointed.
But also, like, there's this weird bird guy who's just like, she's like, how rude, like, am I allowed to be? And then she walks in and there's a guy that's ruder than her.
Althear, the Gwirls must know something. I've pondered this, and so it's true. There must be something they know. And they hold it over us, whatever it is.
So he's insane. A conspiracy theorist. Shall I report it to their master, then?
Oh, yes! Yes! Good idea. The dragon! Promise you will.
It is promised.
Glyphrix had better berate them this time, or I'll be making gargoyles somewhere else, say.
What the fuck?
What? It's just...
I love the look Fyra and Grover are sharing.
I think they've shared this absolutely bewildered face like 3 million times throughout this adventure.
I know,
My
right?
dude, take a freaking chill pill, holy Toledo.
No.
In terms of personality, Fyra and Grover are like the most normal out of the party.
Yes.
Calum
He
just
says,
is like
With
randomly
Grover
like,
being a lightning
oh,
man.
this reminds me of the time that somebody dumped a pot of water on my head.
Is a history nerd. There is no such thing as a normal history nerd.
There's no such thing as a normal history in Wildermyth.
True.
I imagine you open up a book and the first thing it does is wax philosophical on what it means to be a piece of paper with words on it.
You're not wrong.
And it doesn't, you don't read it on the page. The book itself speaks to you and then just suddenly goes silent for absolutely no reason.
I mean, if anything, that would make history nerds even less normal than they are, like, in reality.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Have you lived here long? Think I'd tell a spy?
Woo, Sledge is finally schizophrenic.
Here it is. Here is another line change. Here we go. Hey, you! Respond. Bread is bad. It doesn't bleed.
That's so ridiculous. Why is it so different? Why? I don't understand.
The reply
So what does
is
Grover say? For you?
The reply is also completely different on my screen.
Wildermyth has been always chaotic, but it's never been this chaotic.
I do love the response to bread is bad, it doesn't bleed, being cheese isn't.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ?
Yes. He needs to get down here right now. There's some funky shit going on. Well, since you did yours, bread is bad.
No, you've gotta do cheese isn't.
Bread is bad and cheese isn't. Well, if you're asking for advice or some remedy or something, then I suppose I'd say you probably shouldn't eat it.
It's different again!
What is that on your end?
How is this different?
Stick to meats.
The fuck is...
Wildermyth is a flawless game with no inconsistencies.
I like to point out, I'm the one that's hosting this, by the way. So there's some weird desync between the client and host on this. But specifically, only the clients are getting the cheese version. I'm getting the bread version. Together we have a desynced sandwich.
I need to quote that.
Maybe it's just this guy.
Maybe he breaks the fourth wall by breaking the fourth wall.
Could be.
Maybe.
It's oh my god.
Was it different again? Are you just watching my stream at this point to see what the differences are?
I've had it up this entire time and didn't think to look for differences until this cutscene happened.
God damn. At least Grover's response is the same this time.
Yeah.
Stick to, hey, who are you?
Grover's my name. Like a 500-year comet, soon gone.
The city inside the citadel is an embarrassment of architectural splendors, strung round and snarled with excess infrastructure, avenues, alleys, loops, bridges, bypasses.
The metropolis of Etildertwive.
Elthior before is just telling us about how amazing this city is, and then the narrator comes in and he's like, listen, it's absolutely atrocious.
I hate it.
This looks like a very poor architecture scrapbook. But real.
Warm haze clings to the vein curls of buildings and the narrow walk-betweens. Every odor of breeze runs down the broader streets. It held the
It held the cottage of twilight.
cottage. How humble. Hardened grime lines the seams and corners of most things, but sweet smells waft from a near plaza. Fruit roasting, pastry baking, flour frying, meats bursting their crusts.
I'd go insane if I spent a week here, but I might enjoy it.
Admittedly, to my eyes, a dream. Also, I misread that second line, and instead of reading it as plaza, I read it as pizza for a brief moment.
The city is sparsely peopled for its size, but by no means empty.
That guy sells gargoyles? Or just makes them?
Faces reveal themselves, some clearly curious, others less legible.
Imagine being able to read faces. Here, as nowhere else, I could point which lane goes where and you could continue on your own. But that being said, please follow close.
There's worse folks to meet than Agar, I assume? And assume that you're uneager to cross them? Fire, can you...
Mm-hmm. Well, he's purple and Kerregar's purple.
I was about to say.
I voiced screechy gargoyle man.
I smell sun on you, Yondrin.
Rover, Caleb, come on, we don't want to be late.
Some other time, Inch.
There is no arriving late. Or early.
So I guess we're wizards now?
There is
Yes.
only arriving. Time has no universal measure here. You each keep your own clock, your moment and your memory contained in your mind. But there are whirls in the pattern where the moments of many beings fuse, and I think are made to fuse. By design, the never-before ball will be one of these, a convergence event uniting the present moment of its attendees.
It will not begin at an hour, but with the arrival of its guests, and so all will seem to arrive together.
Oh wait, I think that was your line.
Yeah.
Maybe. It's hard to tell sometimes whether it's a narrator or whether it's LTR.
Yeah.
A tumbledog tune whiskers at the light. That's actually kind of nice. It's usually the other way around.
The song?
Sorry, I was thinking about something you once said. The player hugs her instrument in shade upon an iron balcony.
That is not how you play an instrument.
LTR?
LTR?
You two rangers tried to wander. Oh. There are ghosts out there, LTR, beyond the city. Graveless ghosts reeking of unfed frustration.
We couldn't go anywhere for wanting to return.
That's one I've not seen before.
That's a new thing, yeah.
That looks cool.
Yeah.
Incoherent screeching.
Yes.
Edna. I understand your concerns, but mind what you call me.
A shy one.
I like how none of us decided to voice that.
That's
We're
why I was
just, like,
just like
Incoherent
I was
noises.
not going to try to actually do the noises because that would probably kill me.
There we go.
Oh, did my mic not pick any of that up?
No?
No.
No.
Oh my god!
Not even slightly.
I did all of those noises for nothing.
Not even slightly. Usually it picks something up even slightly, but not even slightly that time.
God damn it.
Did Kyo have a great many kinds of people?
Certainly not this many.
Your rangers?
Since we met.
Careful, Quen. The woman's a walking weapon.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, look at my claws, bitch.
Arriving in the city, it will be a confusion of sounds and images to Scraff. Glimpses of her trail-tested friends, brave eyes bright over their anxiety. Stains of color on the rippling maze of dimension and darkness heaped behind any familiar profile. These memories are stark, powerful memories in some ways. They are oblong memories.
Graph?
They but slightly seem to graze each other. They won't stack well. Separately, they each can be wholly held. And fog shreds of that beautiful voice, hers, then barely listened to, will cling in the branches and bracken of Scraff's mind, as she lifts these polished creek stones from the bed of her remembering.
The lust and longing way we look ahead and behind instead of at our current place. There is no deciding the future, so I wish sometimes we'd stop making such an effort at it. I wanted to do like you asked, Scraff. It'd be a gentle study of your will, your way, even your walk.
Oh, you've...
But I think, perhaps, our road is at its end. Are they breaking up?
Loud?
It's weird. The energy it's taking from me to just... I don't know. Just finding an appropriate thing to say. A responsible thing to say. To you, in this moment, with everything you're facing. But, Elthiar...
I mean, she's gone all in on everything so far.
Well, yeah, but
Both of these
sound
are going
pretty
all in. They're just going all in a different way.
Yeah.
Hi, Salop. Welcome on in. How you doing? It's been a while. Guys, it's Salop.
Hi, Salop.
Hello.
Hi, Salop.
Been good, missed you too. What you been up to? Well, we're deciding on what path to take here. Or, well, Gyl'aan is
Gyl'aan
deciding.
deciding.
Yes. This is entirely Gyl'aan's choice.
I feel like option one is just saying, like, yeah, no, sorry, there's not anything that's gonna stop me from liking you. And option two is like, you know what, whatever, fine, I don't care if you potentially, like, if this potentially doesn't work out, I'm just going to keep chasing you anyways.
Both are good.
Both are good.
I mean, if you're wanting to continue the full romance route, I would say one is the better option. Two potentially leaves room for them to say that they're splitting up. One is just like, yeah, no, sorry, honey, I'm following
I don't
you
think
into the
either of
fire
them
pit.
leads to the splitting up, to be honest. Like, the second one is more like, you know, it could be the end of this road, but, like, what if we proposed instead, you know? Like, we could, instead of breaking up, you know, get married or something, you know? That's how I'm reading it. Like, we could be serious instead.
I really just don't know.
Do we roll the dice?
I think so.
Alright. Which one's blue and which one's red?
Well, I have a green die.
Okay.
So if you roll your blue die and I roll my green,
Okay. Blue is 17.
I got a 7.
There's only, like, a number difference.
Only a difference of one number. It's not that big.
Exactly! You just put a
It's
1
not
in
like
front of it.
It's not like it's double the value of the other one or anything.
You just put a 1 in front of it, it's fine. Thank you for the hugs and support, Salop. Hydrate.
So we're going with the Roman approach, son.
Gotcha.
Orophil, I'll stand with you now. Call it the end of a road, fine. That doesn't mean I won't ask you on to another. And I
Make no vows, Scraff. I know how tempting it is to swear something grand. However, love has to go unpromised if it is to stay true.
Is that right?
It sounds like it could be right. We should go on though. We are being looked at. Just everyone. Fyra's like, oh my god, you guys, get a
Fyra's like,
fucking
just
room.
let me stab the dragon already, please.
Just get a fucking room,
proposed
dude.
in front of
I
an
wanted
audience.
to become a real dragon slayer, not stand here and watch you two flirt.
This is probably like there was genuine silence there for Scraff for a minute, and Orphil is just staring at them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
With one nudge, soft as a wish, the last door disappears before them.
Enter the black hall, but approach the dais last. In our polite society, you appreciate the rooms and refreshments before cornering your host. We'll know when. It will be quite obvious, but first, enjoy yourselves. Enjoy yourselves?
My dad always told me, just try things, Scraff. Then you can feel free to dismiss them.
Oh,
That's pretty good advice.
that's not
Yeah.
bad advice.
Scraff doesn't hesitate as she passes through, nodding as she meets the nearest gazes. Hard for anyone not to follow her. The ballroom blossoms with voices and fire. Every shadow-teeming corner hides a face. Currents of perfume, some familiar and others unique, eddy around shoulders and turned heads, pour from sleeves.
I'm just a bit of Fyra just at the very edge just made me think, once a stealth, always a stealth. Just hiding right in the corner.
Party guests mill, most of them still speaking low, and their laughter drifts along with their scents as they migrate between tables and groups. Not every glance is warm, but there is wonder in their eyes, too. A waltz, sweet and solemn, like a large spirit, fills these wide rooms. Roves among columns and colors the air, rustling through drawers of the heart, ruffling the hair.
My brain has ruined this scene.
How so?
The first thing that popped in my head as soon as I noticed the little guys playing the instruments was the freaking Star Wars Cantina music.
Yeah, that's not a waltz, though. That's jizz.
That's
It
what?
doesn't matter.
That's what the music is called.
That is canonically, that is what the actual genre is called in universe.
What?
Yep.
Yes.
I don't like that. I'm also I need in.
Yeah, most
No,
people.
I would advise against trying to Google it because you're playing a Reddit 50-50 game at that
You
point.
really are.
Hang on, I know how to Google it safely.
I'm scared. I don't think it's going to be as safe as one assumes. There is nothing safe here. There is no safety. We're losing our minds. Wildermyth has a way of doing that to us though, right guys?
A genre of music, jizz wailers.
Yep.
Oh yes, what's your favorite genre of music? Jizz. What?
Oh, I hate this. I hate this entire
What do you call
conversation.
someone who sings jizz a jizz wailer?
I hate this conversation, thank you. What the fuck?
Fingering a jizz instrument.
No! 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 We're on Twitch! This is a say-so stream! What the fuck? Are you just dying?
I will now close this tab and never look at it again.
Oh, the internet has ruined me. Oh lord.
We're having a nice quiet lurk where you thought you're welcome, but I know you just did it.
And then we had to ruin it by talking about jizz, I guess.
Well, I technically ruined the moment first by bringing up the Star Wars Cantina music, and then you're like, oh yeah, that genre is jizz.
This is very
You started
quickly.
this, Gyl'aan.
It's very quickly derails.
Sledge, in fairness, as soon as you said, my brain has ruined this scene, that was the first thing I thought of as well.
Oh,
What
we
the
share
fuck
brain
is
cell,
wrong
alright.
with you guys? Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh my god, what the hell? What the hell? What just happened in my stream?
Don't worry about it.
That's gonna be added to some sort of out of context clips channel somewhere.
Talking about fingering jazz instrument, you mean?
Yes.
It's already added to the
Oh,
fucking
man.
quotes, man.
That's just gonna pop up one day and we're like, Sledge, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna like try to develop some images, like some great wholesome streamer, like, you know, wholesome streamer playing Doom Eternal or something, and that comes up and it's like, oh, yeah, I did say that at one point. Oops.
You did say that, yeah.
But Ali, to answer your question of what just happened, it could be said that
Wildermyth happened.
I don't think I need to actually say it.
It's fine, y'all were just fingering your jizz instruments. Oh
How
god,
else do you
I
make
hated
good
that
party music?
sentence. I'm never saying that again.
You have to blow real hard.
Oh my god, Sledge!
Fun for everyone.
Okay, changing content warnings for this fucking stream. Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Like sexual theme.
Like, I never am this bad, like, anywhere close to this, I swear.
Jesus fucking Christ, what just happened?
Your stream got jizzed on.
Oh my god, no! No! No, I don't want this anymore. I don't want this anymore. Gyl'aan, why?
Because
No, Luffy, not you too! Guys, stop getting chatted on this, what the fuck? Oh my cat.
So I guess those little dragon dudes could be called Jizzlers then.
No!
they're girls.
I have a single-handedly
I'm gonna get banned on Twitch at
derailed
this fucking rate.
Oh,
Oh,
please don't.
we have seen, trust me, honey, there is significantly worse that doesn't get banned.
Really, all we don't want this stream entities.
It's okay.
Hey, it's the
you have plenty
conversation
of
that clued you into the
opportunities for
stream,
creative.
Badger. You seem certainly interested.
Yeah, Badger shows up the second you start talking about fucking jazz. Jesus
He's
Christ.
like just lurking in the background. My favorite topic.
The ears just perked up, you know?
It's good music.
We've just been
Oh,
on
plenty
this
of
scene for so long that the music just looped itself to death. There we go. It's starting to get for me.
Oh, man.
Oh, fucking hell. What just happened?
Got plenty of opportunity for creative censorship.
There's like way worse besides you dying and choking on jizz topics. What the fuck? I will have you know jizz is a method used to describe birds. What? Is it? What?
Yeah, I don't think typing into Google "birds jizz" is going to get
I don't know, you might get a couple of fur affinity hits.
Oh my god, I hate this. I hate life.
Maybe a couple of Twitter.
I want to go home now. I'm done with this ball. This ball is out of control.
I love how this is supposed to be some, like, elegant ball, like, it's just quiet and elegant, and there's nice calming music in the background, and Caleb's just like, are those chiselers?
Oh god.
The term is jizz whalers.
Oh, excuse me, jizz whalers.
Oh
I
god.
don't feel like that's any better
Bird
either.
watchers use it to
It's
describe birds.
honestly
You don't know if you
worse.
want to know Badger's Google history now. Yeah, I don't want to know Badger's Google history. It is a term used by birders to describe the overall impression or appearance of a bird. It includes such features as shape, posture, flight, other movements, size, and coloration combined with voice, habitat, and location. Yes, of course they use the jizz to describe the size and coloration.
I guess you can say that maybe that
I-
Robin has the jizz.
Oh god.
I could ask my dad for a corroboration on that, but I don't want to.
That'd be a real awkward question.
Tell me about bird jizz.
Oh no, we met her this one where Sledge and I just set each other up laughing. It makes sense why Kerregar's updated from a bird. He didn't want to be the Jess anymore.
I'm sorry, Kerregar, but you lost the jizz.
I did. It's gone forever now. They took it from me, so I had to change.
I'm gonna have an asthma attack at this fucking rate, Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
Wildermyth, you guys. This always happens at least once a campaign. Things just go off the fucking rails. We forget what's going on and we just start talking
I
about jizz
dread-
or something.
I dread to think of what might happen if we end up playing Baldur's Gate 3.
Last time we just choked on the nut field, okay?
Yes, the nuts. I remember the nuts. That's a good topic to talk about, considering what we're talking about right now.
Oh, that's why I brought it up.
First, we started with the outside, and now we're talking about the inside.
Oh god. Oh god.
So I guess you can say if the robins are in the nut field, that's part of their jizz, right?
Oh no! I don't think that's how you can say it, though, no. Yeah. Did you see the jizz on that robin in the nut field? I think that's the way around that you say it. Oh my cat. I think we need a minute.
This entire section of the stream is completely uneditable. Just this entire thing.
This part of the stream needs to go into the archive and nowhere else.
What's that? You want me to edit a 3-hour VOD? I'm sorry, it's only 2.5 hours long.
Little did you know, I am the trolley problem. Except the choices are either have a good stream or murder 4 people simultaneously.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Choking on nutfields and now choking on jizz must be a Wildermyth pastime. You're not wrong.
Oh dear lord.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I feel like I'm gonna die. My heart is beating so hard.
Oh, okay.
Oh my cat.
I recognize this shit.
When I close my eyes, I see it right there.
when I close my eyes, lost pink wandering moons are their mirthful cheeks, dead darling faces.
She morphed into an old woman.
Oh.
This stream is already, it's gone so far off the rails, and I don't think we're
We keep on
regaining
trying
the
to regain our
rails.
sanity, and then it's reminding us about jizz instruments again.
Oh. Oh, breathing.
Have been friends, Caleb. If we'd met in your home court?
Us. I think it would depend on you, but I would have been drawn to your competence and assurance. But you would have seen through my flattery, which was my primary skill.
We would have been, I'm sure. I'm susceptible like anyone, honestly. Plus, it's not like flattering others makes you bad. Delicacies of competing palates, human and beyond, ride beside each other on
You think
herds
there's
of
bread and
well-dressed
cheese?
tables. Some dishes cold, some hot, some oily, some not.
That's another legacy character that was just barely in frame there.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, I kind
yeah,
of
I think I
recognize
recognize him.
him.
One odor whips the nose, while another seduces.
I will be disappointed if you don't sign the guest book.
Me? Little old me? Would something like a signature mean anything? If you wouldn't think of me otherwise?
You were the one Scraff dragged with her. How could I ever forget?
Right. How could you?
You see, though now, how wide we cast our net.
PR had revealed certain secrets to the group just before bringing them up the transpiral stair at the Citadel's base.
I persisted in my disregard. And supposed Glyphrix too had no real concerns, but then I saw those grudge-bold ghosts arise, and how the Omeries forced their mouths over us. Oh, that doesn't sound nice at all.
Well, I don't think there was ever any suggestion that the Ormeries were nice.
I guess, but like, I don't like that.
So, the never before ball?
Sorry. It was always just a wonderful excuse to gather heroic story characters together in one place. See, we have no real defences here. Glyphrix's royal guards? That sounds nice. And you can imagine them all tabarded in black and clacking swords together, sweating in the yard.
I can certainly imagine them.
Okay, listen,
down
we've
girl.
had enough jizz for one stream.
Calm down, honey.
But there is simply no such thing, nor any semblance of an army. Only quarrels. So a fighting force had to be found, or tricked, right? All but outright coerced into coming? Yes, thank you. Succinctly put.
I suppose an invitation to a ball always did seem strange, even to me.
So the guests were being asked to guard this place?
You pin too tightly to the buds, my dear. Guests won't be asked to do anything. There is some expectation, perhaps, that they will guard their own lives. And then, oh. How fortunate should those efforts serve doubly to protect the hall of their hosts.
Oh, Elthior. She's...
had to happen, I think. Gyl'aan. Your brother is Gyl'aan.
The dragon's head perks, then comes smoothly round. Glyphrix's voice is like a purr or a prayer. It is soft, but is heard, perhaps solely by force of intention. What uncommon eyes are in your head, if they've indeed beheld him? The breath of those straws is water-smelling, with the faint reek of steel.
They have.
Sunlit Gyl'aan brings summer with him. He's a joyful flyer, a wandering aurora. When he's young, his glorious voice is beloved. He sings more than any of us.
That kid sounds nice. I'm talking about Gyl'aan, who basically killed everyone.
He even kills you, doesn't he? But you must kill him too.
What the fuck does that mean, you smug-ass looking dragon?
Vaughn loses his sister first. He does not remember, for finding her sends him into senselessness, anger, but also terror. He dies many times, not in one continuum, but across them all. Fear's what slays dragons, their own fear. It clips the wings from their once free minds, sends them crawling into marshes of blood. The Dragon Monarch of Netherflare reclines in a spot where nearly every scale's width of the hall would be visible. My brother never masters his fear. The heights of agony are all he ever achieves.
That's uncomfortable.
But why should I be made to think of these things? Why should I be forced to walk the path to been and done? It only loops back here.
Because it matters, doesn't it? The past, where we come from, it has to matter.
Are you frightened of how unmeaning it all feels? Fortunately, that meaning is in your hands as, well, as whoever you are.
Just fire a arrow, astray, with Elthiar. I watch your realm, confused, and honestly I'm tired of, if I existed or when, questions like that.
You accompany my most annoying friend. Perhaps you are owed an apology.
Jesus Christ. Imagine a way to talk
you know
about
they're friends,
Elthiar.
That's how you know they're friends, though.
I suppose.
As they've spoken, there's been no change in the general hubbub, the sweeping music. It's as if this whole conversation has happened silently in one keen glance. Life's fragile, Fyra, and for all the ill dragons have wrought and will, killing wasn't originally our invention. Though, when she eye-prods me that way, I do feel as if I could create the whole concept anew.
Killing? What the fuck? Me? I was merely reluctant to intrude.
Listen to how she speaks. It's so unfashionable.
I am a lady of mountainous sophistication. I'm above even such fine things as fashion. Should I apologize?
See? God, they're such good friends.
They really are. They're like besties. In any case, I must now take the floor.
It's as all the members of her party coalesce around the dais that Elthiar's betrayal begins to unfold.
Oh no. Take the floor. Why?
Stepping towards the center of the hall, she makes a rune of her face that none can read. Is she obeying her own judgment, or acting at the unseen direction of another?
For my freedom? I would even see the dragon dead. Eveline, I invite you to the Twilight City, to the Black Hall, where and when we bide. To the never-before ball come, you are invited, and I shall not lift my bow to harm you. I promise this, and I vow too, Glyphrix shall receive no warning.
Along with any power, I have the power to bring. Promise it.
Any you... Who? Who can you mean?
Promise it.
All right then, I do so swear, but it depends on my return. I should find my companions before they are truly lost. That is your oath. We may call this a deal struck.
So it happens this way.
Yes, it happens quickly. A rift in place, a lapse in moment, brings him through. The fate I foresaw.
It is my handiwork. Sorry. And I am sorry. I never thought I would be the loose lock.
Well, that's why there are heroes.
True. That is why there are heroes. The betrayal of the betrayal.
Eveline flares his glistening carapace and cries with echoing emotion.
Invited be, and say to yourselves.
It's beautiful, though barely comprehensible. A many-timbered voice making harmony with itself. A bardic groan thrums from his body, a noise that grows brain-slittingly sharp if you listen to it.
Feast on the throne, thief.
Now phantoms pour through the shrinking rift, seeming not so eager to heap upon the dragon.
Bro, I thought we
they are-
banned you from the
Yeah,
party
well,
10
That's
times.
disallowed. He's not allowed.
Yeah, he's not allowed to be here!
As they are to quench their pain on the crowded round living.
And he's like pink and not purple.
Sometimes the digger.
Sometimes the digger. That was all I
Yeah,
heard.
the middle of that got completely cut out on our ends.
Yeah, whatever, but sometimes I'm a digger.
Sometimes the digger.
Sometimes I wish I were a flyer instead of a digger.
You're thinking of hiding, not helping, right? I know, I see it.
Me? I'll help. I fight mostly with words these days. But I'll be sure to say some nasty ones. I've saved some truly ulky acerbicisms.
Jesus Christ. I kinda love him.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
great.
Good. 2 not words. Pyro.
A great wave of specters washes through before the rift finally seals, but they are met and matched. The general astonishment passes, and minor skirmishes flow outwards as foaming ghosts meet ranks of mythic partygoers.
It's alright. Let's just keep our heads. It's not too many for us.
Yeah. But there are more arriving by the moment.
I think that's
What?
Grover.
Reality is thin here, and the great bard's voice is sheer and strong. New portals are actively being cut into the scene, monsters boiling forth, and behind them, dreadful forgotten shapes stir as if from sleep. Fanged chaos pursues the soon outbodied defenders to the room's edges.
Tell me you will be careful, Scraff. No oaths. I would insist it again, but...
I won't die on you if you don't die on me. Even if it's not a promise, I feel like it should be close.
Here, get her on its flank.
You and I have waded through some muck together, but you have not faced.
Please, Orifel, our fellow guests.
It's too close. Keep it back.
Why? Like, just imagining that there are like 3
Walsh.
Grovers all fighting.
I don't think they'll last long if we don't offer some support.
Ah.
No.
No, ew, it got on me! They're pretty hard-pressed and getting hemmed in. If we cut them free, though, it's reasonable to expect they'll help take Thieveline down.
Now yours is the hammerhead and mine the weathery mess. We knew they'd work out weather into it. Yes, I can't hurt Thieveline. I swore it so. But I can do everything else in my power so that you, and the rest of your friends, you will outlive the twilight.
You're friends too, you know? Song of Animus, skirling from spectral throats and filling the hall, whirling and resounding, the song of all resentment unresolved. Thieveline rushes the dais.
Glyphrix, see the ruin of your dreams.
Why does he always look... Doesn't it just look like he's got a very happy face, or is it just me?
I can see it. Well,
I see
this is like his plans all coming together. He's like, yeah, no one can stop me now.
My dreams aren't even in your range, little one.
Damn.
Dang.
It's an unforgettable spin they all take. Combatants following the steps of a dance they know well. Fend off, feint, kill when you can, survive. There will never be another ball like it.
Constructing mission!
It's the dance of death!
Oh, times 2
Fireball.
stun chance.
I'm going to be right back
It's nice.
real dang quick here.
When
So give me a
Thievelin's
moment.
health bar is depleted, new monster portals open. He has 3 health bars that must be defeated. Between each stage, he will open another monster portal. Portal spawn monsters for the next 3 turns. Oh gee, that's
So the question is, do we want to get rid of all the monsters first? Or do we just want to
I
beat
mean-
the shit out of Thieveling?
I can like work on it little by little. Mine, this was my killing field. I only have so
It
much
is now a
range.
lightning field. Can we destroy the pool? Maybe it looks like it.
Maybe? Looks like maybe.
They have health.
Hmm.
Can they be interfused with?
No.
I didn't think so, but
I can't hit it with an arrow.
So you can't damage it?
Not with her. But to be fair, she's got weird magic arrows.
Yeah.
also she did promise not to attack Thieveline.
Yep, that too. Oh my god, Glufric's ability is to just insult an enemy every turn. That is amazing. I love this.
Okay, I'm back.
No, you're not.
Jesus Christ, look at his health bar.
Yep. Oh god, he attacks Glufrix every turn. We need to actually deal with him pretty quick. So that Glufrix doesn't die.
Alright, the game is catching up with the 40 million actions everybody took.
I guess we just beat up Thieveling then? I mean, he doesn't really have that much health, right? So. Or is the 48 health the first phase?
I think it's the first phase.
Yeah, that would make way more sense.
I know, that's
We
so he
already-
burns on. That's so he burns on in the next turn.
Hello?
Hello? Hi?
Hi.
The turn isn't ending.
Oh.
Hello. Goodbye.
He just killed himself to
It
death.
just showed up and instantaneously exploded.
Hey, sea genius. No one likes what you've done to the pigs. Cut it out.
All Gorgons hang their heads and take 150% damage this turn.
That's not bad though. So silly.
As the monsters are driven from his flank, a warrior of legend is free to fight the bigger battle.
Whose character is that?
This
Is that
is
your Sludge?
mine, yes. From like the first campaign we did.
Yeah, I remember that
Yeah,
rocky
because his
face.
eye got infected.
Me, I guess that means.
Hey, we've also got squirrels!
Whoa! You can be the first squirrel, I guess.
Is he actually stunned? Can you not be stunned?
Action points reduced by 1.
Do not move anything in front of Caleb for a second here. There we go.
Okay.
What is that?
And he
Oh, he can't take damage
damage
now.
more this turn.
Damn, there's a lot. Desire will fully heal and remove negative status effects twice upon reaching 1 health. Yep.
Yeah, well, you get to have fire on your next turn, buddy. Oh yeah, I forgot. This dude, just freaking leaps towards whatever and just obliterates it.
If I take the Gwyrl down here, you'll just die immediately.
Yeah, I can't do anything about this portal.
I have 2 characters, so I'm not gonna mess with the squirrels.
I also have 2, because I have LPR. He's a party squirrel.
Yeah, there's still a squirrel that needs to do something.
Oh, 1 for Gyl'aan and 1 for Kerregar. For Glyphrix, he's getting beaten up.
This worm guy looks way too jazzed to be here. They won't openly admit it, but Althrix will take 150% damage this turn.
Got a lot of things to kill down there.
See, broad swipes, that's what you have. I remember now.
Urging from a throng of slumping, steam-turned phantoms, the draw of a warrior.
You are young to be wearing such wings. Who is this again?
I think it was you.
Wind and I are by your side for the evening, lostling. Do not stare, do not stop fighting.
Yo.
Yeah. Yeah, this was... And she could fly. Oh, she's got a girl that she just transported with her.
Do you want some help up north here, or are you good?
Up north, we're fine.
Oh, that was the wrong one.
Fine up north.
Okay, if that's the case, I'm going to move Caleb down here at some point.
I just wanted to assure you that we're fine. By murdering everything.
I think Grover at this point just has super aggro on Thieveline and is just beating them up.
Look, Fyra, you're good at killing a lot of things at once, so you go take care of the portals. Elthiar, you go do backup things. And then everybody else, don't panic.
Discus!
Yes! Oh no, Nicole! What?
In case anyone needs some refreshments, the Gwirls will do their best to provide.
Attendant, so what does it do?
Oh.
Oh,
You're an ancient amalgam, a horror of some hate-blasted age. Ur awakens from his own obscurity, tower beside the ballroom's pillars, which he proceeds to gently rip down. How do you gently rip down pillars?
I don't know.
And
Oh,
this
it's
is- this
Cthulhu.
Symbiotic advisor. Whatever nightmarish tale this thing is slithering from, its clothes seem wildly inappropriate, at least for a social scene like this.
so what does the attendant do then?
I love how
Refreshing
these how
beverage.
two Eldritch Abominations shows up, and then it's like, oh yeah, Dad's here too.
Yeah.
Gruul attendant heals, and he is currently trapped.
What does the Urstrik do? How do you see that again?
Where is he?
Next to Fyra.
Move through scenery, so it's... That's not too bad.
Yeah, that's not bad. Not as bad as I thought it would be. Let's see. Ur the Ancient Amalgam is more scary.
Symbiotic advisor is also pretty spooky.
I think I studied that, so I could.
Concuss. Oh, mind worms everyone.
I killed Dad.
Wow. Why would you kill Dad?
He forgot the milk.
Well, that seems a little bit mean.
Can you kill that slinger? Or actually...
Yes. Oh, there's so many moving parts to this battlefield already.
No!
Look, the little boy. Yark. No, not the wall. The wall. Oh god, they're all surrounding the Gloral Attendant now. Ugh, that's looking rough there.
Very confident of you, wearing those piddly horns in my presence.
What an
All
insult.
deepists take 150% damage this turn. What dorks?
Bluebell Salad, I don't know if I said that. Bluebell Sweet Dreams, and until next time, I hope you have the best luck. Snap your
Oh,
yes,
grown
meow.
up. Oh man.
Alright. Hold up, Fire probably got this shit.
Horn grown up. A huge rock-mauling giant tumbles out of earth murky myth, shattering stone and tables, sending glass, food, and liquor everywhere. Brilliant. That thing is dead. Anyways. That thing is also dead. Anyways.
Yep, now you just gotta the mind worm yourselves. You wormify your minds.
I would love to deworm myself.
I mean, you're gonna have to, because I can't do it. Horn grown up. Did they just throw a child at someone? Just watch them step, step, bonk, bonk, step, bonk, step.
Throw the child.
That's what I was saying.
Unless you want to pay for new marble. Deepists wouldn't have the money. They all take 150% damage this turn.
Alright, hold on, I've got this.
Oh, thank you.
Whenever I'm allowed to move. First of all, we killed a small child. Right, and then hear me out. Then we killed a really big child.
Oh.
Oh. Is he immune right now?
Yes.
Doesn't look like he is. Oh no, it does actually. Never mind.
Oh, I can interfuse with a portal. Don't spawn enemies this turn, please. Thank you.
And if you can interfuse with the portal, does that mean you can kill the other portal now?
I mean, the portals have health. We
Another
can damage
attendant.
them, theoretically. Oh, wait, no, it's yellow health, though.
Samrek's already moved, right?
Yeah, he walked in and smacked a bunch of stuff.
Healthier can't really do anything here, I don't think, so...
Yeah, before doing anything with Samrek, let that attendant heal first.
Samrek's already done his thing, so...
Yeah, but the attendant's gonna heal Samrek and Calum.
Oh, okay.
This actually hurts. And she knew it would. Have I been too casual in my promises?
Oh.
A little self-care, then, as I pray for rescue. Cleveland's repeated attacks mostly glance from the dragon's steely hide. Of course they do. And yet, enough of them in succession might start to wear through.
Woo!
I'm glad he healed.
Beautiful.
Oh, I was gonna...
Go ahead and bonk them. Or you can bonk the boss and I can take care of them. Go, Growl!
Well, I can't really do a whole lot with the portal right now.
Well, if someone could just deal the last bit of that damage, so we don't miss out a bunch on him next turn.
Have the Dragon Spear poke him, maybe?
He's already done it.
Oh, oh.
I can finish him. They use Foxlight though. Nice! Look at how efficient we're being right now.
No. R.I.P. Dragon Spear. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
That's gotta be fun.
Is that cover? That does not have cover.
Things you can just do. Oh, or that.
Also, another fun thing I can do, because Calum is really good at existing.
Yeah, existing is good. Look at us working together. On those little guys. Little by little.
Free sword claim.
I think he's dead.
Yeah, he got beat up.
He got a little bit beat up.
Eveline's final collapse is accompanied by terrific silence. Soundless sighs of color are the ghost's going-away shapes. His voice, torn tuneless, is the first sound to score the quiet. It is still lush, it is still bladed, but it is a whispered song now.
My dear goddess, oh, to be with you. Once I entered your forest, seeking nothing. Once I left your forest, seeking you. For you, I wanted. For you, I hated. For you, excuse me, for me. It was for me. I imagine this is somebody different.
This might be the goddess. Maybe. What do we think?
Or is it the dragon? I don't know.
Could be the dragon. It's the same
Who
color as the
knows?
dragon. Don't you hear? He thinks this is an opera. Yeah.
Yeah, it was the dragon.
Save him before I eat him. Orway emerges out of unbeing, at tremendous speed, falling, her coat of hair and feathers making the merest rustle. Orway, crescent moon, casting deeper than shadows from her great black side, so an observer will think that slender light is all she is. She pulls onto the bard's defeated body. Each quill and strand silently whipping, as if caught in its own private tempest. She clasps his ruined armor in her talons, and is gone. Both of them are entirely gone.
So there goes your mommy. Ah, you're the only one not at max level.
I mean, it doesn't help that I had, like, all the bonus experience stuff killed right before I could get to it.
Yeah.
Current damage increased by 5? Yes.
Damn! That's a huge damage jump for Wildermyth. Oh, are we still killing everyone?
No, I think this is, like, the end of everything.
It took a moment there for it to do anything.
The never-before ball is ended.
Don't call her my mommy.
Why? I think of her as my cold aunt. My befeathered and betimes admired aunt. Were you scared I'd die?
Am I not your successor in all but name?
Yes.
Anyway, now you have the measure of my companions. Imagine my confidence.
Yes, you brought me heroes, Elfiar. Though I can't guess how you charmed them.
Oh, speaking of charming, Aegar fears the Gworls know something, and he says they are not kidding him. And I promised I would say so.
I hate that beam-skinned rooch.
But he does not hurt anyone. You have heard my report now, and that satisfies.
Am I allowed to give you greeting?
I'm not sure, but I think I haven't outlawed it yet.
Then...
God,
It's so good.
I love him.
Oh, dragon, great dragon, I am Caleb. I wanted to greet you one time, though I admit I feel unfit to do so.
Lightness is never out of place or style, Kaelin, young mighty scion of Kior.
I hate feeling this way. What kind of ending is this?
Roll credits.
What kind of story was I in? And what part did I play? We deserve to know.
Yeah, what kind of story is this?
Deserving is not something for you to say. Not even I can measure such a thing. Something's promised, or it's not.
Let us move this conversation from the mess of this hall to a mess hall. Grover, you sound like you have not eaten.
Be hangry, I guess.
Yeah.
Grover
Yeah, that's
doesn't
exactly
actually
it.
wish for a confrontation.
Grover's just hangry.
All now repair to the after party, where they will be faced with the fate of their choosing.
The fate of their choosing, huh? Neat.
You things so sweet as green to the green-starved heart.
Hard to voice my thoughts, looking out at the end. I guess the time to hear my thoughts is probably past anyway.
Grover just sat back and let her do all the work.
Yep, he sure did.
Yep. Grover's like,
Scraff the
I'm the
wild.
experienced one, but you can do it all, Scraff.
You're not okay, are you? Our eyes shout what our lips don't dare to whisper. And I guess I just hope you're sure.
You want me to talk about it now?
No, just... I'm asking if you're sure. Both of you.
She gave me her answer. Answers did not come until after the banquet. In a darker hall, and grander still, disheveled partygoers packed the long tables, which all were bowed from how heavy they were laden. The kind of excess only appropriate in a dream. Constant wonders emerged through conversation as the meal went on. As guests ate, their injuries healed. They smiled to each other, biting down on rum pies, brandishing unmarred wrists, rubbing newly unbruised eyes. None had died. Someone at one point noticed that. And what a great marvel that was when they considered it. Before retiring, the dragon went round to greet to each guest, slow and with state, sharing words. Then, in perhaps the sole moment all night when not an eye was turned their way, Glyphrix seemingly disappeared. Not long after, Elthiar led her companions away, down 199 steps,
Who counted?
to a chamber vast, dark, and spare. A lonely kind of dragon's lair.
He needed a nap. An after-party nap.
Yeah.
Sorry, you want 2 spent?
I knew it. I look like I've been splatter-fried by some misguided megalithic Thrixelbard, don't I? Well,
Better you had not mentioned it. Some of us can be sensitive about our appearance.
I'm not sensitive, I'm vain. But
I love them.
she was insistent that I permit you this special audience.
Because I wished also to hear it.
It made me wonder if it was not in fact she who was charmed by...
I also wanted to hear it, you huge lazy lizard bat. You lied to me from the start.
That massive head, heavy as an oak tree, whips round horribly quick. And oh, every gaze is reminded then. A dragon is always deciding what dies and doesn't.
I don't remember that.
You do. Stop being too much. I've foreseen great danger, Elthiar, and it needs a great answer. When we planned for a ball, you said this to me.
Really?
But I think, no, you had no premonition. The goddess told you that one of hers, Thieveline, had left the woods seeking your head. She asked to have him back, and you vowed to return him, flippantly, one can only assume. Is this not correct or close?
Are you asking me?
But why did she want you to save him? And why did you even consider whether or not he deserved it?
You know I'm not someone to quibble over deserving. That's a question bitter creatures clutter their homes with. Does it make you mad?
Certainly does not make me laugh.
Then it is a rare enough apple for me.
I pissed you off and I'm proud of it, bitch.
From where I stand, and for how much longer I will be standing here, I do not know. You are both liars.
Once more, Glyphrix appears indolent. A bored, unblinking stare scrapes across the travelers' faces, applying but the thinnest smear of dragonly attention. An extra layer is given to Kaelin. Behind her youthful eyes, there wavers a woman who has lived to old age once already.
I am no one worthy of notice, obviously. but I can at least say, Scraff and Grover, it is enough to summon tears. They came all this way at your invitation, only to be used as shields? Is it not kind of gross?
A relentless pause follows, and Calem's echoing declamation, which first bloomed bright and daring, wilts slowly and dies in their ears.
That must have taken a lot of nerve.
Oh, what? No. I did mean it, though. My eyes were watering. Maybe some of that was from being too scared to blink, but also I want it to be thought it was because, hey, these people deserve better.
You were lucky. Glyphrix is absolutely different.
After they had all stewed long enough in the fraught silence, Elfiar came forward, but Glyphrix halted whatever redress she might have offered with a great, exasperated sigh. I have enough control, you know, to see that the guests I invite will reach me. I have that power. I rule this realm, and I am not busy at nothing. You couldn't have died. I forbade it.
I don't get what you're saying.
And your getting it is of no consequence. To me, or to whatever occurs, or how, or why. Do you understand that? How greedy I think you humans are. Always needing to be the comprehenders of what is and what passes. The lens keepers, the lore writers, the interpreters of everything and being and happening in your universe. You're greedy. Those who would know the place and order of all things are only eager to be placed above them, don't you think? You're monsters. Guzzlemaws.
Yes. I know them to be greedy. I walked beside them. They are great aspirers, full of yearning sometimes, even when this is just a directionless, gut-clenching want, even when it is not. And we are not unlike them, especially down here. Desiring makes us powerful, beautiful, dangerous. Even that flowered insect we...
I know, Elfiar, you dense little ark. That was my whole... You're greedy and clutchy and small, I'd rant. I could have tumbled the coals with my tail. Then, unexpectedly, I'd smile. And that's why I like you. I love Glyphrix. He's great.
He is.
A quiet gasp goes up from all attending. Probably the squirrels as well. They know their cues.
Maybe they're trained well.
But you ruined it, Elthiar. As you ruin everything.
Then, is there more you could say? You have control, you rule the realm. None of us could have died. Why?
If you are so curious, I'll put it in thicker, truer terms. Do your best with them.
I'll speak stupid for you.
There was one version of these events I would ratify. None are killed who are to attend my ball. Such a mandate is possible with the authority of this seat. This kind of governance is old in my bones, but lawmaking of that breadth, call it a vast expenditure of a dragon's hoard. I spent on it.
and allowed only a miracle fate line to emerge, a destiny as near to perfect as one might ever be.
A fate line.
Even Thievelin, then.
Yes, because of your invitation was protected. Which is funny. It worked out rather well, the way my efforts tend to. The goddesses pitied, took some harsh convincing, but went back to her safely in the end. And yes, I'd sworn he would.
The goddess is pitied. So, the only one at real risk was you, and you laid there like a sleepy tavern cat. But had you died, we all would have been thrown into whatever comes with the collapse of your power.
Well, I wasn't going to die.
Is this what you meant, Althear, when you said we owe Glyphrix everything? No, that was just...
You really say that?
The cat is nuzzling this microphone. Hello. I have always expressed my gratitude to you. I was simply thinking about the past a lot on this journey. You were right. I think my path went through deeper than darkness. And it is possible I have not all the way returned from it. Excuse me.
Althear goes past them, apparently intent on standing by herself. Hey. So anyway, I am relieved now that the exertion is over.
But annoyed you have been cornered into admitting it?
No, what could bother me? I tricked you into drawing it out of me, I'll say. And now you'll all go, knowing you have ridden in the purse of a dragon's mouth. You'll be my beholden.
I don't like that.
Hmm.
I guess I'm embarrassed. I don't know how to feel.
Believing what the dragon has told us, that is a choice we can make and remake.
Changes nothing anyway. You won't tell me it wasn't me fighting those battles. And it doesn't change the efforts we made, or the choices that brought us to the end together. So, now all that's left
Is to go home. There is a door I've prepared. Through the pale and back to the good green world you came from. And even you who are torn out of your place, you may go too. And if you think that's not reward enough, well, too bad. That's all that was promised. You were useful to me, and silly enough to accept an invitation to a ridiculous dance somewhere as far as Netherflare.
I mean, yeah. That's all they were ever promised.
Graf recognized then that there was a plain reason she'd given Grover to come here, and she ought to honor that before her senior was forced to broach the subject. I'm going to say something I shouldn't. We'd hoped to plead for your intervention. Where we're from, Dravin...
You visited Armories, little wanderer.
Snow is in the dragon's voice, feathery, wide-blown, and cold. Yeah?
Then you should know there's no shortage of moments, times, places, battles, these pieces of all. They are myths to you, but to me they are opportunities through time and story that I might wish or be asked to visit my will upon. But if I were going to do that, first my own, I would save Ildalee. Ildalee?
The eldest. Yes, the eldest sister. She is the one Glyphrix most speaks of, Ildalee, ice and wisdom. She who lives again, who lives on and on in loneliness. Away from other beings, in the vast black winter, she waters the stars, lamenting the fury of dragon.
Mm. The sweetest thing about Elthiar is how she listens. I will not intercede, and I must not, if all you know and are is to keep its shape.
And the sweetest thing about you, Scruff, is that you'd still feel driven to ask that question.
And that is just about how their audience with Netherflare's monarch ends. A striking young attendant appears to lead them from this chamber to the promised door. But before they can all follow,
Ralph, talk with me a moment.
yeah,
Don't worry, I will return her to you shortly, and we may say our farewells then.
We're in no great rush. Take your time,
Let us find some privacy.
There's plenty here.
You just want to gossip, old dragon. Thank you, but we will seek our own.
Really? How distracting.
What the fuck?
the others dawdle in the direction they're pointed, taking Scraff's terrifying owl with them, affording the two their peace. Elthiar shows her to one nondescript side of the hall.
I am sorry. All the mud, the webs, the layered lies I prepared, that you must still be plodding through.
Corridor is cut there, too narrow for dragon hips.
Dishonesty was not something I'd thought much of since becoming this thing I am.
We're not unalike, Elthiar. It's fine. And you're fine.
Yeah, she is.
Was that Scraff's inner monologue or yours?
Let's not ask questions we don't want the answer to.
I want the answer. Gyl'aan?
Well, at least one of those is correct.
I think both. Thank you, but having a face I am lying to has made me feel differently.
Because it's mine?
Or
Since it is your face, I never worry I won't be believed.
Huh. That's who I am with you. Or it's who you are to me. I don't really know which. It's probably not worth asking where this hallway...
My bedroom. Come on.
Oh.
Oh, indeed.
black stone veined in deeper black. The light massages subtleties from the seeming smooth surfaces of the walls.
Something I've never told anyone. It was not a small star clump fallen from space.
Fragrant of rock, of pleasant flickering oil, and the magic in the founding stones, deep and cold beneath the castle.
My sleep never comes without nightmares.
Really? You hide it well.
They are always of my home. Nightmares of that house, my parents, all the very damp, awful details of death and after. And I wish that it were fire I was afraid of. That would be easier. I might have conquered that.
At passage's end, she pauses. A glow from a room beyond that smells of herbs and cherry wine.
I know that I am who holds on to those memories, but it is involuntary. Like a guilty reflex of the hand, even when I've tried to cast them away, I have instead clutched after them, clung onto them, and...
You can't hear the word home without your nightmares surfacing, awake or sleeping.
But... you led me up that dark hill. And since that night, this will sound sentimental, but afterwards those bad dreams happen less. It seems they're crowded out sometimes by good ones. And that baffles me. Many lifetimes or more might have gone by in this body since I thought good dreams were possible.
Did she seem afraid of what she said? She'd turned and entered the light of her room. And they both already knew, by that point, this was to be the end. What made me stop trying? I sort of want to know. What made me stop trying? What would Caleb have said? She's always got a little unexpected wisdom.
Oh, no, I would just be like you, probably.
But I was in love before. No, I mean, it's in me, so I can say it. When I was in love before, I broke the bad news to him over the breakfast. And when he did a stupid smile and said him too, I didn't know how to react. I didn't kiss him and ask for more. That would have been too humiliating, I guess, right? And it was 2 days later that he died, and that really, in important ways, is what killed me. Yes, so, here. You may recognize these aromas from our travels. Black bottle, crimson moss, winebriar stems. I keep them all fresh. I have old rose cookies in some drawer.
This is where you sleep.
When I sleep in the Citadel, it is usually in here. And see, I even peppered the walls with glimmer lights. That looks hideously childish to me, now that it's too late to erase them.
I admire so much how you smile. I've never met anyone so able to bring anything shadowed into light, so playfully. And you do that.
Well, we did just finish calling me a fantastic liar.
I don't think it's untrue.
You are a good liar.
Exactly. I know, you really don't. And I know because you have just told me. See the difference between us?
No, I wonder if you could show me the difference. I'd happily give you the time. Once more, Elthiar turns her face.
Scraff. Some things are true even when we wish not to believe them, and I can't go, you know? I no longer...
And I can't stay?
No. Can't give up everything and everyone else. That is obvious. And who would I be if I allowed you to do that?
I guess you'd be someone who wanted me to stay.
Listen, I know this is all annoying to hear, especially now, and from my mouth. But we are of different worlds. You are young. I am ancient. You have not just your friends here, but your parents back home. Please, I hate how dull and serious these lines sound. Don't make me keep saying them,
There's nothing that makes Scraff stop. Elthiar has all but admitted how she feels for her, and yet she can't seem to ask for more. She finds no dragon words in her hoard that might forcibly sway this doom in the direction she thinks it ought to go, and saying anything less would be embarrassing.
Never truly thought this through when we began. But listen, even if this might be stupid or selfish, and even if we only have a moment.
Breath later claims they shared a simple kiss there, pure and true. Their faces gold-struck, blood sweltering, and the room a teary blur. Who would be able to say any different?
We spoke.
Hmm.
And now I send you on, my companions. I trust without too many sore feelings.
Depends on who you mean, I guess. No, sorry. I know I'll be nostalgic by tomorrow. For this world and the one who guided us through it.
It will not be long in your lives before I'm more a story than a friend, I suppose. I apologize as much as I earnestly can for what you four have endured. But oh, it's uncomfortable for us. I cannot truly be sorry. Welcome back, Unmasked. Knowing you, walking beside you, it was a pleasure. But more, it taught me to reconsider things, old things, habits of being, in which I had become too grimly set, and so... Go on and love the twilight. I think it will forever be your hour. Lifric sent you off briskly, but did not send you off with nothing. Or so I do suspect.
Just don't forget us, hmm?
I won't, even should I wish to.
These little matchlight words, goodbyes, were all they could strike up between them at the end. Even at this parting, there was no real bright or lasting thing to say. And so, a short while later, they are gathered there alone, 4 travelers, gazing down a short and unmistakable path. No guide needed, since the only turn to take is homeward. Unwatched and unaccompanied, at this odd-fitting archway cut into a random wall, deep in the silent fathoms of the castle, their discussion has finally stalled. Their aloneness here begins to feel like the surging of waters trying to push them out, back to places they might better belong. So Grover goes suddenly, closing his eyes as he plunges through. As he wasn't before, he is first into the pale. That far door is the only solid shape, fragrant of morning fields. Desire grips his neck then, to be on the other side and touch cool green leaves. How is it?
Challenging. I'm trying not to run towards home.
My hesitation's probably just that I expect, something always goes wrong, doesn't it?
Don't hesitate. It's a little scary, yeah, but good things await us. Think of that.
Vyra screws her eyes tight, then, and takes a diver's breath, before throwing herself over the threshold. She seems mildly surprised not to be crumbling into ash.
See? And now we only need to find you a suitor.
I can smell sun after summer rain.
We really are returning to life, are we not? Hada said. Walk with faith in the storm of your woes, and you shall arrive on a blessed Ea.
We.
So I will try it, and I will try.
So saying, Halem wades into the white. And Scraff stands there, stands at the threshold, making the whole world wait. Stands unmoving.
Basically, stay, take her, or just leave.
I feel like 2 is like the natural conclusion of the story, though, to be honest.
Yeah,
Has to be that choice, right?
It has to be, right?
it really does.
Like, there's no other option.
I don't know why it's labeled 2
I
when
know,
there's
right?
no other buttons to press.
There should be no other buttons. This is the only option.
Wow, there's only a 2 key on my keyboard. That's interesting.
Until a familiar voice speaks soft at her side.
Raph, I want to go. Will you take me?
Achievement!
Woo! We did it! Let's see what I got. You
The
can post
shock
it
of
on
those
the
words.
Discord.
from what are unmistakably her lips kills Scraff. Or it seems like it does.
Scraff's brain just makes blue screen dial-up noises.
Yeah.
Um,
Scraff.exe has encountered an error and needs to restart.
exactly. I'm sorry that this time I can't take your silence to mean...
Silence means yes.
Yes, Elthiar, yes. Tell me what you need done and I'll do it. Whatever the problem, I'll throw myself into it.
Yes was actually the main thing.
Scruff?
She's changed her mind. She says she's coming with us.
Is that possible, though? Remember her story. She left once before, and was dragged back here.
But... Of course it's... But this'll be different?
I am also wondering.
Oh. No, but... Because, okay, I've thought about this, actually. Anyone may go who may find their way. Or else is led?
That may be true for most, and assuming the lovely crow was right. I have always gone alone. I have travelled as far as Pale's Edge many times. Yet I have never found that step, that final step across it. Do you think I only needed my own stalwart guide? And perhaps I was so self-certain that I could not see it. Your microphone did a...
Could that be?
No.
Oh.
No, but... After our farewells, it did not take me long to realize that I had no wish to be where you were not. So even if that meant, well, it did mean I need to hurry and propose my reasoning side a story to how I could mitigate the obvious misgivings I might have. Though I tried to arrange things correctly, I did try.
And what's that mean?
I may have made someone a tiny little promise.
An oath. You want me to witness an oath without puking nails?
It should only take effect if Scraff does permit me to come along.
It's an amusing idea, owed mostly to who's spouting it. I suppose I could do my best, or the best I feel like doing in the hypothetical moment, to argue your case. You must really be sick with longing, my dear old ranger. How unusual. But, Orufel, I have never thought to stop the goddess, and this won't be the reason I try. I can't guess if she will even listen to me, so be mindful. Never feel too at
Okay,
home.
I just want to point out at this point, like, she's agreed to go to this place, right? And basically be, what was it? Orway's daughter? The goddess's daughter? Eventually, kids have to fly the nest. Just saying.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't see how this would be a problem. So, she promised out loud to the ceiling, basically.
In front of the dragon.
And why would that not suffice? Do you think? What do you two know?
If we're lucky, we may still only get 60 years together.
How exciting to have years again.
But you don't know what price you may have to pay.
Nor do you. I have already made my vow. You've already told me yes. That is done. So, are you not curious to see what happens next?
Like, what?
I might grow old and die alongside you.
But I don't want to take your whole life from you.
Or what if I crumble to dust the second I step out of the shadow world?
Why would that... Elfiar, why did you do this?
For love.
For love.
Full of.
Everybody's like, seriously, honey, get the head.
The trail doesn't bend underfoot. The door doesn't vanish. It's as simple as a stroll in the garden, and they all go together. I really have missed it. Grass under me, down to the water, squelching my toes in soft river silt, drying on the sparkle-sown granite, baring my ankles to the sun. I remember. Cross one creek and one creek bed. By night we should reach Tall Tallow, which is a roadhouse. The wind that rises and the aching sound of old trees. Sunshine. It's as astounding now as nether flares bound skies, its red and ebon hills.
Our town's another 2 days.
2 days to teach Yandrik to those two? Good luck.
There are quirks, they discover, coming from a place as magical as Nether Farrowin. For instance, they hadn't ever supposed that Caleb was speaking another language.
I am not reading that.
Fair.
And, in fact, she isn't the only one who will work to acquire the modern Yandrik. I am trying to say it slowly.
Okosa. Low more. Say it again.
Bird.
Right.
In early light, the town roofs will glow gold and pink and crimson.
Grover Clover? That famous face is a little changed, am I wrong? We're just 2 days in ourselves.
Evening will pack the tavern, where stories will be traded of the distant deeds of two different parties, joined here in jubilation.
Hold up, is that Brog?
No.
Yes.
I think it is.
Yes, that's Bronk the Bonk Mage. He grew his hair back. Last time we saw him, he was bald.
Awkward meetings will continue for a while, new relations tentatively chiseled with shy words. They will eventually grow strong.
I am honored to meet you.
Thank you. I hope this can last. I even hope someday you'd maybe call this... Words like home can change their meaning. Foes become friends, and fiction turn to fact. Mulled in the deep, in the dark of the heart, every unseen thing is fluid. The whole sky moves in the course of a night's walk. And this is how you know a story isn't over. No life decided. No future too dimmed or doomed. Until every sun goes black, every eye closes, even to dreaming.
The end.
Oh.
You won!
Woo.
This world where the words and stories were all new proved endlessly liberating to Caleb.
Can't it be imagined by us? Can we think of setting out again?
They lived, Scraff and Elfiar. Life in the sun, and the moon, and the weather. Sometimes in town, but often wandering together over near and distant yanderings. Stars burning bright through the night. Fyra lived a new life, not erasing her first, but letting it mostly go.
Hey, weird stranger, come out of the rain.
What if I'm trying to grow roots? How complicated.
Tell it again.
Stories of their journey were met with rapt faces, even in strange hollows.
Aw, he's watching her.
Of course he is. You think he wouldn't check in on his best friend?
Fair enough.
How come I always end up
Yes.
being best friends with a dragon?
Let's get on the magical Zoom call.
That's so cute,
Like,
though. He's
I think that
watching.
campaign was a really good way to kind of just wrap up Wildermyth as a whole. I do think some of the cutscenes could have been spread out just a tad.
I think it was paced pretty well. I mean, sure there were some text dump parts, but that's always been Wildermyth. Some cutscenes are just very long and silly. And that's
incorporated
A-okay.
Loads of everything that happened in the previous campaigns as well,
True,
so.
yeah, there were a lot of flashbacks to previous campaigns, and all the characters were woven in pretty well, I would say. One story ends. I mean, we have to add Scraff to the legacy, and I feel like Caleb also has to.
I don't know if I want to promote Fyra actually, because that'll lock in her funky arm.
I've locked it in. It's part of her now.
Well, alright then.
It's okay that she has a weird arm. I'm sure I can chop it off and replace it with a wolf arm later.
Well,
Well, we did it.
yeah.
How'd-
It is now finished.
Yep. Good job, us.
Yep, good job, guys.
Yay.
Wildermyth was a good time.
Wildermyth is always a good time. And we also only lost our minds once. Yay!
Yay.
Well, how do we feel?
I feel good.
I do think that was probably the best campaign.
Yeah.
I did enjoy that campaign.
I like the map system, but I feel like the overworld system in the base campaigns
Can get a little bit
does kind of
stressy
drag-
sometimes.
it's nice, but it sometimes drags things out.
I do like the kind of roguelike aspect that they've introduced with Omenroad.
I do think the scaling's a lot better with Omenroad. Because baseline Wildermyth, it's like, alright, my character is almost complete. What do you mean the campaign's over?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Versus Omenroad, where it's like, okay, this character is done. You can stop throwing things at them now.
But they're throwing things at another character for a little bit. Oh, no, they're all almost done. Well, that was a lot of fun.
Indeed.
Yeah. Oh, Belle is currently streaming, so let's go raid Belle and make everybody hear Belle's problem, right?
Sounds good.
Literally getting called probably to dinner. Perfect timing.
Nice. Well, until next time, I hope everybody has the best of luck. Love y'all, and I'll see y'all then. I don't know if we're gonna do a random campaign of Omenroad. I think that was one of the things we were thinking about. We're also thinking about Baldur's Gate. We're also thinking about, like, Gloomhaven and a bunch of other games. So
There's a big list.
Discussions
there's
are
a
being
fucking
had.
huge list. So
Yep.
we'll let you know when we know, or we'll just be here when we know. We'll figure it out. Something will happen. Well, until next time, I hope y'all have the best of luck. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all then. Bye bye, y'all. Nya 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 nya.
Bye.
Later.